All right, we've been joined by Drexel Zach Walton. If you have, well, we'll get a statement from Zach, and then if you have any questions, just use the chat feature or raise your hand. Zach, just your comments on the victory tonight and what you thought the key was to beating Charleston.
We just went out there and just try to play our game, play together, play unselfishly. We've been excited for this opportunity all week and all season long. We missed out on a lot of games throughout the season, so we were just ready to go out there and play hard and play for one another.
First question from the Michael Cole. Go ahead, Michael.
Zach, you played in this gym a little over a week ago. Was there any advantage from your perspective in terms of just familiarity where you played your last game here?
I mean, we kind of like joked about it, but kind of serious at the same time. We played more games here than we played at home this season because due to COVID and all our games getting canceled. So we were a little more familiar with this gym than Charleston, I guess, but we just still went out there and played our game.
Next question to Josh Ferland. Go ahead, Josh.
Zach, just, big shot there with 2 minutes left. Talk me through what you saw with the shot clock running down.
Shot clock was running down. I didn't have a lot of time left. I didn't think I'd be able to get to the cup all the way. So I just kind of tried to pump fake, maybe draw a foul or something. And he did a good job staying down. I just shot it and it went in, shot it confidently, and it dropped.
I mean, you were a good three-point shooter at the JUCO level, and then, your first couple of years at Drexel hadn't really been hitting it that well. And all of a sudden, the last couple of months, you're shooting like 43% during league play. What was it that clicked with you?
It was just getting extra shots up and reps and building my confidence back shooting the ball. I know, like you said, at the JUCO level, I was a great shooter from three, and I just had to get in the gym more and get more shots up. And, my teammates and coaches, they all trust me to keep shooting, and so that's what I did.
Next question from David Melander. Go ahead, David.
Can you talk about the way how you guys looked in the first half, especially shooting 61% from the field?
Yeah, we were just executing with our offense, and shots were falling. I think we came in here real energized, ready to go. It was a long way. We played the late game tonight, and so all day we were just ready, hyped up, ready to play and get out there, and went out there and gave it our all and just executed our offense.
Do you feel like you guys were more refreshed because most of your games got canceled this season?
I wouldn't say that, because even when our game got canceled, we're still practicing. We're still practicing every day. Having little scrimmages, still keeping the same schedule we would have had if we had a game. So I wouldn't say we're all the way refreshed, but I mean, you could say it might be a little bit more of an advantage that we didn't play those games, but we were still getting after it every day.
And how can you build off this performance tonight going into your next one?
We just got to keep going. Can't get too high on this game, can't get too low for the next. We just got to be ready to go. We know Northeastern's a great team, one of the best in the league, and I know our coaches are going to have a great game plan for us tomorrow, and we're going to be ready to go.
Next question for you, Zach from Glenn. Okay.
It looks like the team had a good balance, especially in the first half, in terms of offense coming from the inside and the outside. Did you see that, and how effective was that for you?
It was really effective. We've been practicing that. Our game's been getting canceled, so we've had a lot of time to work on that and practice getting the ball inside out in our transition offense as well. And it showed today, and it worked. And we're just going to try to keep going with that, and we'll make adjustments if needed.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
Next question from Daniel Crane. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, what was the biggest difference between how you guys attacked the Charleston zone this game versus earlier in the season?
I think we just had a lot more time to practice. We're not the same team we were earlier in the season. I'd say we got better, and that's our approach every day, just get better. We were all in the gym getting shots up, working on our zone offense as well, and just playing confidently and just trusting our process.
Next question for Jerry Beach. Go ahead, Jerry.
Zach, what did you guys take from these last two games? I think you were beating Madison by double figures most of that second half, and then it got a little uncomfortable, but you were able to close it out. Tonight, obviously, I think just about all 40 minutes, and had to got a little close at the end. What have you learned about yourselves in these type of situations keep remain valuable as you continue forward in a single elimination tournament?
Well, the playoffs for us started last week. We wanted to get that win so we could get that first game off, and ended up playing today and only have to hopefully play 3 games. But I'm sorry, could you repeat that question again?
Sure. I was just saying, both games got real close late after you had up most of the evening. What did you take from closing those games out that that can be real valuable in a one and done setting that you're going to have the rest of the way?
Yeah. We just know that we can play with anybody. I think we got a confident group, like I said earlier. And these last 2 games, JMU was #1 in our league, and we came in here and beat them. And then Charleston's a great team as well. We came in here and beat them tonight, and we're just ready to take it one game at a time. And we know we can compete with anybody. It's just we got to be able to bring it every day.
Michael, do you have a follow-up?
Yeah, just one more question of Zach. The bench, all season long, hit or miss. You get production from players scoring wise every now and then, but when you get the minutes you got out of Lamar Odom today, and then factored in with Monty Urish making the free throws down the stretch, just how does that change the outlook of what this team can be?
I mean, we can be a really great team, especially when everyone's clicking on all cylinders, and both starters and the bench players are all playing really well. I think, Lamar, he's a confident player. He's gonna shoot it, hit or miss. He's gonna keep shooting. Matei as well. I don't think we had any doubt with him going free throw line at the end of the game. But yeah, we're just ready to go.
Josh, do you have a follow-up? All right. Questions for Zach? Let's start with DeMichael. Go ahead, DeMichael.
DeMichael, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on, Zach? We just talked a couple of days ago about this. You built the big leads in the first half of the previous 2 games as well against College of Charleston. What changed today? How were you able to be more effective in this game?
Well, I think experiences make you learn and grow, right? And the last time we played them, we were in some situations, and I don't know if we reacted the same way as we did today. And I thought we reacted in a better, more veteran, more poised way as players. And I credit our guys for recognizing a couple of things, sticking with it, and try to keep them off balance a couple different ways. But I think you hear this in any sport, right? A coach-led team can be pretty good. A player-led team can be better and maybe special. And I didn't have to talk a whole lot in the huddles today. Those huddles were not quiet when I got in there. The guys were talking, they were communicating. We're on the same page, and credit goes to that locker room and all the guys wearing the blue jerseys tonight.
Next question from Glenn. Go ahead, Glenn.
Following up on that a little bit, Zach, that the guys were able to show poise and make the right plays. You also, how big is it for you to get plays from like Odom and Bickerstaff and the like that, they came through in clutch situations?
Yeah, Glenn, I think, the first time we played at Charleston, that was our first league game, I believe, because we had Wilmington was canceled, right? So at Charleston was our first league game. Lamar playing in that environment, he's still a freshman then. At this point, I guess in a regular season, you'd say he's still a freshman. We're about to start league play or partway through league play, but he's way more seasoned, way more experienced. He knows how to pick his spots, what's the right shot is. I think he's gotten better. Listen, we've all been through the same season, right? Maybe we played more or less games by a couple or whatever. That's no excuse. So if we don't have games, we practice. And the goal is to get better. And, I thought you saw a basketball team that looked like a different group. For those of you that follow us close enough to watch us in our first league game at Charleston, and now to play Charleston on a neutral court. You don't have the luxury of playing Charleston at our place this year. We would have loved to have done that, but it didn't work out. But to play them on a neutral court in a tournament setting, we look like an improved basketball team, I think.
Did the confidence improve as the game went on?
Yes, would be my short answer. Yes, but our group was confident when they woke up today, to be very honest with you, if you were in our early meetings. Sorry, I don't have a good answer for you there.
Thank you, Zach.
No problem. Glenn.
Next question from Josh. Go ahead, Josh.
Zach, I know obviously you haven't been there for all the 9 years, but it's been 9 years since Drexel's made the league semifinals. What, if any, significance does that have to you?
I think we're making progress. But no one writes on their goal sheet, let's get to the semifinals. So it just shows progress. But there's work to be done in this building this weekend.
And as for Zach, his 3-point shooting, you knew it was something he could do at the junior college level. Hadn't really done it his first year and a half with you guys. And then all of a sudden, the last 10 games, it's really clicked. He's back to hitting at the levels he was at the junior college level. What did you sense? Have you seen from him, if anything, that changed?
Yeah, I think he's done it sporadically, honestly. If you look at it, I think he's had a couple 5 3-point games even last year. I don't have the stuff ahead of me, and Tubes is a tier 2 guy right now, so I can't give you that answer. But I think he had a couple games where he made 5 threes against William and Mary last year. Maybe one other game. And also, if we're honest, I thought he hit some big shots in our playoff win against Wilmington last year. I know there was a 3-ball in the corner late in the game. So what he is, he's a veteran basketball player. He's a guy who's in his 6th year of basketball. He had to redshirt a year at JUCO with an injury and then also with us. So you can't be more seasoned than him in playing. And I think he's played with confidence. He's also, I think he's having fun playing a game of basketball. And I don't think that can be overstated. You know, he gets in the gym. We get in every day at 7:30 in the morning and we test. He stays up, he doesn't go back to bed. He just stays in the gym and gets shots up. You can see his routine. I get excited and get happy about guys who work and have the work pay off and see it. So the confidence he shot the ball with, and we haven't had a game to show it. And he hit a big 3 in this game, in this building. I guess it was probably last week. What's today? Sunday. So about 9 days ago, we played down here in our regular season finale. Hit a big 3 to get us going. And then, so I've seen it. I've known it's possible, Josh. Just happy for him to see it and have some work outside of games show up for it. Sorry, that's a long answer. I'll do better.
Next question, Jeff Hartzell. Go ahead, Jeff.
Coach, I cover the Cougars down here. I think Brendan Tucker had 35 last time against you. Didn't score.
I think he hit 5 of his 9 3-pointers on the season against us. Is that right, Jeff?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Was he a particular focus on your scouting report? How'd you approach him tonight? He didn't score a bucket.
Well, in all the film that we've watched, I think I saw all 9 3-pointers, 5 in person. We knew what he was looking to do. He's a really, really explosive player. And you've got to keep him in front. He only took 1 3 tonight. But when he drives with force and really tries to force the issue and create contact and fouls. I thought we did a good job in that category. Only 7 fouls committed in the whole game. So to hold Charleston to just 7 free throws attempted, that was a big deal. Normally we're a better free throw shooting team than we were today, but we hit a couple key ones late when we needed them. But yes,
all right,
was Tucker part of the game plan and scouting report? Absolutely. You don't watch a guy get 35 on you and just think, he got lucky. He's capable of it, and you're aware of it, and you're nervous as heck when he catches the ball. And you know, I think they've got a number of guys that can really, really score the basketball and get downhill. Copeland's another guy that your heart's kind of in his throat when he starts to dance with it. He had a couple really nice individual plays today. But the scouting report starts with Jasper and Willis. They're 2 terrific guards. They play well off of each other. They get the ball in some tough areas. Very concerned, even though Harvey hadn't played much going into this game, knew he was going to play based on how we defended. We tried to adjust. And then the couple times where Harvey didn't take it, they still scored a 3 on the possession. And certainly a better job than last time, as crazy as it sounds. But I do think we were able to exploit some of the matchups on the defensive end as well.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you, Jeff.
Time for a couple more. Dan, go ahead.
Coach, yeah, with the Xavier Bell starting now, you're getting significant contributions from every class, which has been unique for Drexel for a little bit, but do you think that talk speaks to the progress the program has made on you?
I don't know, Dan. I mean, that's probably for you to decide or talk about, but anybody from a media standpoint, I think any successful program, you've always got growth, and you've got, it grows from the ground up, and you get freshmen that come in and they get their legs under. When you speak specifically about Xavier Bell, he had an opportunity to go play football at Oklahoma. He had an opportunity. He was a recruited walk-on to play football at Oklahoma and Kansas State. This was the guy that went into December playing the state championship of football. He's like on month 14 of playing full-time basketball, and we had no summer with him. So I think his growth, and he's willing to do some things, and we've given him some vitamins to do from a basketball standpoint every day. He's done them. I think all our players have gotten better, honestly, Dan, and I think that it's a credit to them putting the work in before practice, with the coaching staff, staying afterwards, whatever it is. But Dan, I do think any successful program has guys at any level in the roster contributing.
David, go ahead.
Coach, can you talk about the way how you guys looked in the first half, especially shooting 61% from the field?
Dave, I thought we made open shots. I also thought we made some high degree of difficulty shots, right? If you want to look at some shots that Cam Winter and Zach Walton hit, it just speaks to the level of talent they have individually. A couple of those, you got to let them go. And they're some of our better scorers, and they were going, and they were rolling early, and you got to live with it.
Last one from Jerry. Go ahead, Jerry.
Hey, Zach, you talked about team maturing and taking steps. Where do these last two wins, closing out James Madison after being up double digits for a while, and tonight closing out Charleston after they got within a possession, how do these wins pay off for you immediately as you try and, like you say, you don't want to just put on the noteboard, get to the semis? How do these pay off for you immediately?
Jerry, I might answer a question with a question first. I don't know. Do those last two games count as leads? Do they go into your stat?
Yeah, they go into my stat.
Yeah. Okay. Let me know how they skew the data.
The small sample size this year, as you know.
Right. Truncated season. Sure. I would say that, the obvious is we're still playing. It's going to be March 8th. We're going to wake up and we get a chance to play a semifinal game against a really good team. But I think everybody's goal every season is, when you're in the CAA right now, or any league for that matter, our goal is to be playing our best basketball in March with the chance to advance. I don't know if it's our best basketball, but I think we only had 6 turnovers tonight. I thought we took very good care of the basketball. We've had some pretty efficient games this year. One of them being against William and Mary, or at William and Mary. One of them being against, it had to have been Hofstra, I think, as well. And this game is going to be up there efficiently in the Ken Palm world. So, got to keep going. We're not going to sit back and feel comfortable. All right. Everyone's got the same goal right now: win and move on.
All right. Thanks, Zach.
All right, guys. Sleep well. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you, guys. We'll have Coach Grant and the Charleston folks here in just a minute.